I have something for you.
Oh,
So
God.
there's a reason for this. Hello, everyone,
right.
and welcome to the 107 podcast with myself, Jacob, and my co-host, Ash. And we come to you best dressed, and I am yet to reveal my outfit because Ash has not seen this yet. But
Oh, God.
welcome
I don't
to
think I want to. How do I leave?
the
How do I
awards
leave?
show.
Oh, my God.
It arrived.
No fucking way.
How good does this
Oh, my
look?
God. And first of all, it does look very good. Secondly, it looks like it's cutting off the circulation to all of the extremities of your body.
No, I'm good. It fits. It fits perfectly, I promise. Look, there's no camel toe. Like, it's got pockets.
You know, audio-only listeners are going to be like...
It's got-
so, for
it's got
audio-only
pockets,
listeners,
look.
Jacob has purchased
Oh, I just
a
took the dog in the head.
Force
So fucking
India mechanics overalls
Yeah, from 2015.
from 2015. So
2015.
he looks like a driver
From
right
F1
now.
Authentics. So I have come very well dressed for this.
I've just worn like a blazer and I've got my Pharrell Williams hat because it's something special.
Oh, it's a very special evening this evening.
And
It's also
the
evening.
dog has now joined us.
Yeah, the dog is not
Gosh.
here. Hello, boy. Sorry, can you
Oh
go
my
sign
God. I'm going to screenshot this.
I was going to wear a tie with it at the same time, but I cannot find my tie. I only own one.
I thought like the hat would be like the most Lewis Hamilton thing I could do.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, fashionable, yeah.
Actually, so-
But yeah, well, there we go. I thought
There
you'd
we go.
appreciate it. It's got all like the logos down the side. It's got like, if
Oh,
for example I were to set on fire, you can pull me out. But it just about fits. I'm
No,
making
but we
too
could
much
set you on
smaller.
fire and you could survive for a
I
few
would.
seconds. It had to be from the neck down, though.
Oh yeah, you'd have to set like my back on fire or something instead. But I'm gonna
Oh,
put on my
God.
glasses so I can actually see. But yes, hello everyone, and welcome to this very special episode of the 107 podcast. Ash didn't know- if you're listening to that in the car and now somebody driving next to you looks at you very weirdly, that's on them. Ash didn't know about the suit, hence why the intro was a little bit different. But this whole show's different, right, Ash?
This whole show is just a clusterfuck from start to finish, but with awards.
But with awards. But I would argue the awards are also the best. We have some very special awards for some very special things, let's say.
Yeah, which is partly serious.
Yes,
but not.
exactly. So
It's like 5% serious.
5 to 10, no, maybe 10.
It's
we do
like
have some genuine awards.
107% a joke.
Yeah, sorry. I will say this isn't like this thing is big enough. It is big enough, I promise. But it's very
Okay.
warm.
Oh,
Like
wow.
very warm. I might have to do what drivers have been banned from doing and open up the chest a little bit, just to
Oh,
let
you
a
show
little
off
bit
the
of
chest now.
plume out.
Are you now getting a new respect for drivers who have to wear
Oh,
a
this
helmet,
is really warm. Like
fireproof like underlayer, and then the suit, and then go and race around?
if I've got the suit like done up, sorry for audio listeners, this is you might as well just switch off now and watch the YouTube version. But like you've got like one thing around the belt, one thing around the neck, and then you've got the arms as well. So the arms are adjustable too, so you can tighten and loosen those as well. Might I add as well that the sleeves are not too loose. Like this fits very well. I'm not going to lie, and I'm massive, so I'm very very happy with it. And it was £200. Brilliant,
Mental.
absolutely brilliant.
Mental.
Almost as much as that hat. So yeah, no, I definitely have a little bit more of an appreciation for drivers. There is actually these two little, I don't know if you can see it again, audio listeners, so I'm so sorry, but there's these two black patches here that
I
are
can
like
just about see it.
vent cooling type things for letting heat out, and then I think there's another ones behind the knees as well. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah.
Dude,
I love it.
You have to wear that. You have to wear it in every episode.
I'm
now.
not wearing it in every. I'll wear it on special occasions.
every
Like
episode.
my
is a
wedding
special
and
occasion.
yeah. Well,
Oh. Do you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of like those Americans that have NASCAR weddings.
oh god, yeah. No, that's horrible. If you don't know, if you're listening to this now and you don't know what a NASCAR wedding is, Google it because it's at least half an hour's worth of entertainment. It's brilliant.
Yes. But
We have some awards to hand out, don't we? We're not
It
going to
is-
wait around. Why don't you intro
It
the
is.
awards?
the 107 podcast 2023 Formula One season awards, and I think we have like 20 awards to go.
Something like that, yeah.
But yeah, and obviously this is the one that all the drivers and teams want, right?
Yeah,
They get the FIA stuff out the way. It's like, right, 107
The
pod.
107
These are
podcast
like
are
the
here, yeah.
Oscars of the Formula One world.
we did send out invitations to everyone nominated and who has won awards, but none of them said yes.
Yes.
None
None of them got it.
None of them got them. I forgot to post
We're just going to blame the postal system.
But I do think that we should. I said it before. We should send out and ship some of these awards to the
absolutely.
teams. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll
purely
get
because
some
it's
done.
stupid.
Yeah, we'll print. We won't even like send like a nice glass one.
No. Like I'm talking like word art and like certificates and like like when you were swimming as a kid, you got the little Frosties badges. That sort of level of authenticity.
Do you know what we'll do? It's like we should frame it and then ask for the frame back.
Yes, exactly, and include return post.
No, we can't afford that.
Yeah.
And we've got a co-host. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bam! It will be Nico Rosberg.
Nico.
Oh my god! Please, if obviously most people listen to podcasts via Spotify or Apple or whatever your preferred platform is that you subscribe to us not, but this is definitely one for YouTube. You gotta.
Yeah,
video this
it has to be. Sorry,
We'll try and talk you through all the nominees and winners, but
There-
it's definitely going to be seen to be believed.
Yeah, there will be some visual gags. So yeah, but obviously if you're listening in the car, you're on the tube, whatever, we will do our absolute best. But
We will do our best.
Ash, over to you for the first award.
The first award. So we're going to start off with Driver of the Year.
Prestigious.
We had over 20 nominees for this.
We did, yes. We had over 20 nominees.
So some honourable mentions are Charles Leclerc,
Charles did very well.
one of the few drivers to get multiple poles that
Yep.
was not in a Red Bull. Lewis Hamilton really brought his A game this year in a car that wasn't up to it.
He finished third, in the
third.
actual championship.
Yeah,
Incredible.
amazing. Alex Albon for really showing what he can do
Yep.
and putting that Williams in places that really couldn't have been or
Yeah,
shouldn't have been.
absolutely.
And finally, the man, the myth, the legend, Fernando Alonso. I mean, just when you thought he was out, he pulls you right back in.
Absolute lad.
But of course, the winner was Sid the Sloth.
Exactly. It obviously goes to Sid Verstappen. A huge congratulations. We will be sending you an award. We'll send it to Milton Keynes because I think it's less in postage for you. If you ship it, it's less in postage. But congratulations, Max. I can't wait to see this award up, just exactly like your World Drivers' Championship trophy that you are now using as a Christmas card holder.
I've just worked out what we can do, what I can do. I can drive to Milton Keynes because you can see the trophy case for free, and I'll just blue tack the award.
Oh, just ask the
world-
receptionist very politely, please, because I don't want to be accused of vandalism. Just be like, can I very quickly just blue tack something, just to the bit of wood next to it, or hold it up in front of and take a photo. Yeah,
Right next to the World Constructors Championship trophy and the Monaco trophy.
yeah.
It's this award. So congratulations to Max Verstappen on winning our Driver of the Year. Jacob, over to you.
Next award is Race of the Year. We had a lot of races, a lot of good races this year.
Over 20 nominees.
Over 20 nominees. Yeah, there were some bad races as well. That has to be said. There were some bad ones.
Races, yeah.
But the nominees are Brazil. I'm having to remember what these photos actually represent as well.
You can tell.
Brazil was a
for
fantastic
those of you,
race.
that are listening or watching, this is obviously a very well-oiled production.
Oh, yes. Yeah, 100%. It's definitely not just a Google Slides document we threw together in 20 minutes.
Just before we recorded
Just
this.
before recording, yes. Brazil is nominee number 1. Singapore is nominee number 2, I think. Nominee number 3 was... There was another one. Austin, I think.
Yes.
Nominee number 4 was Silverstone? Yeah, Silverstone.
I'm going to give you an award for getting these right.
Thank you very much. Because I don't have the slides up in front of me, so Ash is just clicking, and I'm finding out what the nominees are that second. We did obviously decide on these and work these out, but I can't remember what they are. And obviously, I do want to give a special shout out to Silverstone. Absolutely incredible atmosphere, brilliant race. Absolutely one of the highlights of my life. In all honesty, it was phenomenal. And despite that, the winner is. What was the winner? What's
Zandvoort.
Zandvoort, yes. Yes, Zandvoort, yay.
Zandvoort was a great race. I think
fantastic.
They started dry, and as soon as like they got off, the weather came in. Half the track was wet, half was dry. Drivers like, should we come in? Should we stay out? There's a complete mix and some great overtakes. And yeah, that was our race of the season.
It was a great race. It had everything. It had everything. So yeah.
Yeah, it even had Max Verstappen winning. That's how much
it
of a
did.
surprise
Yes,
it was.
I might even be going to visit the track next year as well. Not when there's racing, but I just might be visiting.
Oh, nice.
Should be fun.
So, on
Next
to our
award.
next award. Battle of the Year.
There were some great battles. Absolutely fantastic.
On and off track. On and off track, there were some great battles. But our first honourable mention goes to Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz at Monza.
Oh, that was phenomenal. That was so good.
That was good. I mean, two Ferraris fighting it out at Monza.
At Monza.
It was epic.
Brilliant. And knowing that isn't the winner, are you in for a treat to find out what the winner is?
Well, we have one more Battle of the Year.
We do have one more Battle of the Year, yes.
Another honourable mention goes to Perez and Alonso.
Perez and Alonso was a great battle.
That was a great battle. That was
photo finish, brilliant, absolutely
if
brilliant.
If anyone ever thinks that it's all the car, just watch this battle. Just watch this battle. That is no disrespect to Sergio, but that is a top driver versus a top car.
Absolutely.
But can we do a drum roll?
The winner is
drum roll. The winner is. Oh, we've got one more.
How did you forget that? You put the slide together.
Because we just did this 20 minutes more.
I thought there was. I thought there were four. I thought there were four.
There's five.
You've said it.
There's
five.
There's loads of honourable mentions. Oh my god! Sorry. The third honourable mention is Esteban Ocon versus the Austria track limits.
Oh yes, that's a great battle. Yeah. Oh, I can't.
That was a great battle because he thought he won and he was completely off. The fourth honourable mention is Esteban Ocon versus the FIA.
Yeah.
No, versus his car.
Versus his own team, yeah.
Because his car just kept breaking
down.
So
many technical
Oh my
DNFs,
god,
yeah.
This is such a shit show.
Oh, this is brilliant. This is so good.
And the final one, in all seriousness, the final one was Seb's battle to save the bees.
Which arguably is bigger than anything else we're going to talk about.
It's bigger than anything. But the winner, can we have a drum roll? This is
we'll do an actual drum roll.
The winner is the Wolves versus the FIA.
This
just when that came out
was outrageous.
Outrageous. And every single team coming out with a statement saying it wasn't us.
We have no idea what you guys are talking about. Brilliant.
This was just a great battle.
The FIA thought they even drew blood and they were just decimated. It was brilliant.
If you thought Senna versus Prost was a battle, you have not seen Toto and Susie Wolff take on the FIA.
The Silver War is nothing on this.
But congratulations to Toto and Susie.
Yes, congratulations. Should we send them this award? Because I'm not sure it's the nicest thing to do.
Should we send it to the FIA?
The FIA, yeah. The Wolves were unable to take this prize, so we've handed it to the FIA.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Oh, God.
You can ship it because you're closer to Switzerland.
Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I can do that. On to the next award, please.
Next award.
What was it? Oh, qualifying of the year. I know the winner. I don't know the nominees.
Well, we'll find out.
Let's find out. All right, the nominees are
first. No, it's honourable mention.
Honourable mentions / nominees. Yeah.
This is like a quiz for you. Yeah,
Silverstone. Yes, Silverstone.
It was Silverstone.
Yes.
Max and the two McLaren drivers.
Yeah, the fact that he turned around, he was like, how the hell are you guys here? Was absolutely brilliant.
That's great.
Another nominee.
The fact that McLaren were up there was just a great surprise.
Brilliant. Yeah, absolutely.
That's why it was an honourable mention.
Nobody expected it whatsoever. No one.
Next up,
Hungary. Yes, Lewis on pole. Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah, there you go.
Yep, Lewis on pole.
Vegas.
It was Vegas. Yeah,
Vegas quali was pretty good. Yeah, I think also an added element to Vegas quali was the fact that nobody knew what was going to happen at all.
True that.
So,
I mean, there was like a 99% chance of Verstappen.
Well, other than that, like when we say there was when we say nobody knew what was going to happen, we mean everything's second down.
And the next one. Come on, where was Charles's other pole?
Baku.
Baku,
Azerbaijan.
yes.
Yay. Look at me with my wheel knowledge.
Good.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh, God.
oh, come on, this is the easiest one.
How is
There's
this
a
the
big
easiest
team
one?
missing from this picture.
Singapore?
Singapore,
Yeah. Yes.
Cool.
God, I'm good at
and
this.
the winner,
But the winner is... Monaco. I wonder what the clue was there. For audio listeners, it says Monaco all over the screen.
Monaco. What a
Oh,
qualifying.
God. Yeah, great quali. I forgot how awful that hat was, Charles. Sorry, that is an awful hat.
I like it.
But
I like it.
Fernando P2, pretty much anyone could have been on pole. Yeah, fantastic.
0.008.
Fantastic.
0.008.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. The the next award,
Yep, next award.
I've
We've
lost
done more than
count.
two.
Overtake of the Year.
Overtake of
Cool.
the
And
year it's a serious award.
It's
Prestigious.
serious, man. Prestigious. Was Alonso on Hamilton in Bahrain.
That
First
was
race.
first race.
First
blew
race.
Everyone
First
out
race
of the
for
water.
Fernando.
Oh,
For Aston Martin. Aston
Gorgeous.
Martin were expected to be nowhere.
yep.
Everyone thought Fernando had made a mistake.
Yeah.
And he got past two Mercedes and a Ferrari.
Yeah.
But
Just insane.
he was going to go on the outside, then the inside. Great overtake. Great overtake.
In a position that nobody ever overtakes in as well, might I add.
Nope.
Nobody ever overtakes in that position. It was insane for him even to attempt it.
Yeah. So, next honorable mention is Fernando Alonso on Sergio Perez. That overtake just at the end of the straight, just to get back third position. And he'd been holding off the Red Bull for so long. And Sergio got past him. Fernando got that overtake back, got on the podium, and epic.
Absolutely
But
fantastic.
The winner of Overtake of the Year
Are we
goes
sure,
to.
Are we sure there's no more nominees?
I'm 100% sure I made this
Okay.
one.
Sorry, I do apologise. Please carry on. I didn't mean to disrupt the flow.
The winner is Charles Leclerc on Sergio Perez at the Vegas GP.
Absolutely
he
has
could
to
have
be.
he could have won that race without a safety car, but that battle with Max, the battle with Sergio, that just last ditch,
Pretty much
down
the
the
last
inside.
opportunity to overtake for P2.
last of the late breakers, and got it into P2. Well done.
Fantastic.
Absolutely well done. It's Overtake of the Year. Chuck, well done.
Congratulations, Chuck. We should write the award to Chuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
Chuck Leclerc. Perfect.
Address Monaco.
Address just Monaco.
Cool. Over to you.
Yes, the next award is the most Ferrari moment of the year. And there's only one moment, really, that stands out. And I would argue that it is the most beautiful moment, arguably, of the entire season. And that is, of course, Carlos Sainz setting his own strategy in Singapore against the team's orders. Giving,
I want to thank me.
yeah, I want to thank me for being me. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. You can't make this stuff up. The fact that the drivers in the car are calling better strategies than a whole team of paid people and experts is insane.
And
So
I
hats
like
off.
the DRS thing as well.
Yeah,
when he's like, Norris will get the DRS. It's like, I want
him to have the DRS. Perfect. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Do you know what, Jacob? I'm going to let you do the next award.
Are you? Okay. Is that
Yeah.
because I know exactly what's happening next because I put these slides together?
Yes. Would you like to do the next award? I'm going to hand it over to you.
Yes, the least Ferrari moment of the year. So this is when Ferrari typically they have like bad luck and like things don't typically go well. Next year is our
Bad
year.
strategies.
Bad
bad pit
strategies,
stops.
all that stuff. And so the least Ferrari moment of the year goes to Carlos Sainz setting his own strategy in Singapore and it actually working and him winning a race. A huge congratulations
I want to thank me.
for being me. Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. You can't make this stuff up. We were thinking about giving an honourable mention to the previous award to Charles Leclerc's DNS in Brazil. But I think that the same award for both moments just makes it even better. It's hats off, Carlos. Well done, fantastic.
We'll print off 2 copies of this picture and send it to Maranello.
Can I actually say that both of Carlos Sainz's race wins have been phenomenal drives?
Yes.
Silverstone and Singapore.
He's a phenomenal. Oh no, Silverstone, no.
I
Because
think
Charles was quick. Nah,
I think he did very well at Silverstone.
I don't think he did. I think Charles.
We're
was
about to have our
quicker
first argument as a married couple.
Well, I mean, you know what, viewers, listeners, reach out and say, what did you think of Carlos Sainz's first win?
I personally thought it was a great drive.
No, I think Charles was quicker with the broken front wing, and he was on the wrong tire towards the end. So, I mean, look, a win's a win.
A win's a win.
A win is a win.
And
But
he'll take 2 and our awards.
Yeah, but no, I don't think it was a great drive. I think his Singapore drive was a great drive.
Oh, the Singapore drive was
anyway,
better, but yes. Anyway.
We need to move on because nobody has all day.
No, you are going to introduce this next award.
I am, and it is for the best helmet of the year. We had a lot of nominees, over 20.
We did that. Oh my god! Like, don't get me wrong. I love the fact that drivers can rock up at any weekend and design whatever helmet they like. It's absolutely fantastic.
They can't though.
But it's very confusing.
No, they can't, right?
You know what I mean? Like, I know,
literally,
they only have.
I never got this rule that the FIA is like, you're only allowed a few races where you're allowed a special helmet. It's just, come on, man. It's the only way they can really express themselves
At this point.
But there were some great honorable mentions. Mm-hmm. So first one was Pierre Gasly's helmet, which was a tribute to, who was it tribute to, Jacob? Because you put the slide together.
First Sievert, who was the... oh, God. I don't want to mess this up. I do apologize. But I want to get this absolutely right because it is respectful. It was 50 years since the death of Francois Sievert, who was a French driver who died at Watkins Glen, and obviously sadly passed away. It was 50 years since, and I think it was very, very classy for Gasly to do that. Very, very classy. And
it's a beautiful helmet.
It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I just wanted to get that name absolutely right. If I did slaughter it, I do apologize. I just wanted to try my best to get it right.
Next honorable mention was Max's World Drivers' Championship winning helmet, the gold and the blue.
It does look awesome.
It looks awesome. It looked epic. Next honorable mention was Lando and the stickers.
Yes, that sticker bomb helmet is awesome. So he had a sticker for every single race that he'd participated in. All the way through to race 100, which was in Austin, Texas this year. I just thought it was really cool. Just really, really cool helmet. Really, really nice idea. And it came off beautifully.
Lewis Hamilton's chrome helmet, that was stunning.
I wasn't that bothered. I'm going to hold my hands up and say I wasn't that bothered. And the reason why...
Well, this is our second fight as a married couple.
The reason why is because... I think that it was overhyped because he photoshopped the light ring over the front visor, and that I felt like made it cooler than it actually was.
Nah, I thought it was absolutely epic. Just a chrome helmet. Oh,
this is just as good.
With the chrome McLaren.
Yeah, but cool. Lando Norris did have a chrome helmet for the chrome McLaren, so I would argue he just copied him.
Good.
No, I disagree.
No. Just get those papaya glasses off now, please.
No, absolutely not. I'll put my Haas's on if you want me to.
Well,
sorry, we've coined a new term, which is my Haas glasses as Haas's.
The Deadpool helmet that Esteban Ocon had.
Yeah, which got almost no coverage, by the way, but it is very, very cool.
And I think it's also extra cool because he's a huge comic book fan as well.
Yeah, he loves comic books, yeah.
So I thought it was pretty epic, and Ryan Reynolds gave him the seal of approval as well.
Yes, he did. Yes.
So, but the winner was Fernando Alonso's Japan helmet, which was just that should be
it should be in a museum. It should be in a museum. The Louvre.
The Louvre.
This
Le Louvre
is like. You know when you watch those Marks and Spencer's food adverts and they make you want to shag the TV? That's how this helmet makes me feel. It is perfect. It is pornography. It just looks perfect.
You have some strange analogies. That's, I don't watch Marks and Spencer adverts and think, oh,
So
I want
you've
to
never seen, those like Marks where it's just like gooey, hot pie or
I've
something
seen
like
them,
that. You
but
know
there's
what I'm
just
talking
nothing
about.
special. I know exactly what you're talking about, and it's just what the... Back to the helmet. The helmet
Beautiful.
is
Absolutely beautiful.
black, white, and the red. Oh man.
This was arguably one of the only things we agreed on the entire season was that this was my dog.
This was the best
me.
helmet.
How dare you? This was helmet of the season. Like there nothing comes close to this. This is phenomenal.
No. Cool. To the point where I actually want to buy it.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoever designed this, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I owe you a drink.
And Fernando, just send one my way, please. Just Right. Next up. Over to you, Jacob.
Worst helmet of the year. So this one was, I'll be honest, it was easy. It was easy to award this to the worst helmet of the year, and that was, of course, Helmut Marko. Just honestly, nah.
Do you know what?
I need to say anything else.
I would say, like everyone tries to be nice and you want to be nice and stuff like that, but sometimes you've got to make the hard decisions.
I wouldn't even argue this is a hard decision. It's just, yeah, honestly, no.
No, but what I mean is, if I'm a team boss and I have Helmut, it's like, Helmut, just take the flak for Zach and the driver. Just take the flak.
Yeah. A good scapegoat. That's what you're thinking of. Yeah.
Right.
Next award.
The next award.
Funniest moment of the year. So I actually battled for the winner of this, but let's run through the nominees. Honorable mentions. First off, we have. Sorry, I forgot about this one. Sergio Perez.
This was not even funny. I don't know why you decided to put this in.
Sergio Perez. It's his home race, and he bins it going into turn one.
It's sad.
Hilarious.
It's not
so
funny.
It's so fun. He had the opportunity to do the funniest thing in the world. He did it. It's brilliant. Next one was just Alonso. Just Fernando Alonso's TikToks. They were absolutely phenomenal. So good, so funny. From griddying on the grid in his first clip, which was arguably one of the first good reels that we had. Do you remember that? All the way back
it
when?
It was, yeah.
We did a little reel, and it was like back then, and it was comparing his weird dance on the back on the front nose of his Renault to this, and
Yep.
Good times. How time flies, huh?
How time flies.
Another nominee was Valtteri Bottas's "Get Ready Without Me," where he got ready without us. Brilliant.
That was so good.
So good.
That was just so Finnish, so Valtteri.
Perfect. Loved it. Just phenomenal. What's this one? I don't know what this one is.
Are you serious? Because I didn't know about this one, and you had to explain it to me. This is the one where there was the delay at Vegas, and he went around trying all the teams' coffee.
Sorry, I didn't.
Jesus Christ!
I didn't get it from the context of the photo.
It's him having coffee.
I was just really confused. Well, I didn't put this slide together, but anyway,
it's him having coffee. It was your idea.
But during the Vegas Grand Prix weekend, Valtteri Bottas was the judge of the best coffee in the paddock competition, which he essentially went around to every single hospitality, tried everyone's coffee, and then declared a winner of the best coffee, and the winner was Haas as well. So hats off to Haas. I think we should send a little award to them as well.
They won something this year. There you go.
Such a successful year. Do we have any other nominees?
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
okay.
The winner.
The winner is, drumroll please. It was Oscar Piastri trying his best not to laugh at the Rocket Man falling/crashing at the Austrian Grand Prix. Brilliant.
That guy took a hit.
Oh, that guy fell out the sky and dropped like a sack of shit. It was so
took
funny.
A hit.
And the hard cut to Oscar Piastri not knowing how to react and trying not to laugh. It's so good. A lot of people have said that Oscar Piastri, he's very monotone and doesn't really display emotion.
He's just got a dry sense of humor.
Very dry sense of humor. But honest to God, he's so funny. He is so funny. And he's really come out of his shell during the season as well. The man is an icon as far as I'm concerned. It's just so good.
Right. Next one is the meme of the year.
Yes, meme of the year. None of these memes were a funniest moment of the year either.
No, because we had to separate it out.
Yeah, we had to. Over to you, Ash.
But there were quite a few memes, and there was a lot of stuff that was memeable. But I think the first honorable mention was George Russell, striker pose.
Brilliant. Yeah.
The TikToks around this were epic. The music, just him just going head movement.
Perfect.
Brilliant. The next honorable mention is George Russell and the cross, the T, whatever you want to call it, the hand stretched out in the intro was just like, what could you not do with this image?
It's so good. And even Mercedes clowning him as well was even better.
Yeah. That's good. And the next honorable mention is George Russell's radio, where he was forecast a podium.
Jesus Christ.
And then every single comment around races was like, but George Russell was forecast a podium.
Where's my forecasted podium?
And then the final honorable mention is George Russell when he thought it was raining at Spain and it just turned out to be his own sweat.
I don't get how on earth you managed to do that. Like, yeah.
That was the fact that he first thought, right? Is it sweat or is it? No, I think I'll just go raining. And it could be sweat from inside my helmet. But the winner of meme of the year is George Russell himself. Anything and everything this man did was just memeable. And I hope he ups his game next year. We need content to create, George.
I feel honestly, I feel like everyone started off the year really liking Russell, and then I feel like the love for Russell dipped a little bit, but he's somehow redeemed himself through memes. Yeah, I feel a lot of, but you don't use it, but a lot of
I found the opposite.
A lot of X don't like George Russell. I love him. I think he's brilliant, and he's only going to get better. Let's be honest. So he's got a bright future.
I thought it started off a bit like people didn't like him because he beat Lewis last year.
Maybe.
And then as the season went on, people start to like him more. But
maybe
I always thought he's a cool guy. So George, well done. Meme of the year.
Calendar of the year. Sorry, I was having a drink. Calendar of the year. Wow. So we only have one honorable mention for this award, and that is actually the 2023 calendar for the season. It didn't win because we didn't actually race in Imola, so it was actually an inaccurate calendar. So therefore, we couldn't award it on a technicality.
Sorry.
I do apologise to Liberty Media, but I'm afraid, come on. Anywho, the winner of this prestigious award of the best calendar of the season is the Valtteri Bottas 2024 calendar, which I'm sure is on everyone's Christmas wish list. Has to be.
If you like Guan Yu Zhu, you've already got it.
Oh, you've got two of them.
You've probably got two.
Yeah, you've got two of them. Yeah, one signed by yourself and Bottas and Charles Leclerc. Absolutely phenomenal. And the fact that all of the proceeds and stuff go to charity, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I just love the name Bottas.
It's perfect. It's so good.
He has to do it next year as well.
Oh, I want this to be a yearly thing. And the fact that he did this was all like a proper photo shoot as well, by the way. So he hired a photographer and got this all brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Icon.
All right. The next set of awards is Best Livery.
Yes.
So we had a few new races. We had a few fun races where the teams could switch it up a little bit. And our first honorable mention is the AlphaTauri. So I think the AlphaTauri is a boring livery. So when they switched it up with Vegas,
with the neon,
black and white skeleton look, I thought that was pretty cool.
They also
they're like a modern clothing brand, right? I think they need to be more
modern. They are for now. But they also had a really cool cap, like one-off Vegas cap as well, which I actually really liked. Just as a side note as well.
Next honorable mention is the Chrome McLaren. Now, I didn't really like this, but you really pushed for it.
Chrome McLaren. Here, so. If you're an audio listener, I quite literally have a poster of this in my background. Up close, I saw this If you're not aware, I was in the paddock for some of the British Grand Prix. I'd just like to sprinkle that in there. I saw it from a meter away, and it was stunning in person. I also saw it in the stands, and one of my favorite pictures at the moment. I love photography, bit of a photographer. One of my favorite photos ever is of this McLaren going full whack during quali. Fastest I've ever seen an F1 car move, and it just glided across the track. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
See, for me, it just didn't come out like that on the TV.
You shut your damn mouth. No, honestly, for me, in person, it was phenomenal. But I think we said to defend it, defend your position as well. We said that when we went to Austria a couple of years ago, that the cars look completely different in person on TV.
They do. The orange McLaren looked amazing.
It really pops, yeah. The red Ferrari really pops as well. Yeah.
I think we agreed that it should have more chrome. I think that would have helped.
It should have had more chrome. And that is the reason why it didn't win. If it was properly chromed out like Lewis Hamilton's, it would have won. Yeah. Hands down, no debate.
Next honorable mention is the red and white Ferrari. Now, considering when Ferrari do liveries, like they don't go all out, right? No. They don't, because of their brand. And the two that they had, I didn't like, but I know you liked one of them, was obviously the yellow Ferrari.
I loved that. I loved it.
When they had it on the wing, it just did not look good. But the white and red Ferrari at Vegas,
classy.
It was so classy. I bought the hoodie. That's how good it was. It just went super well together. I wish they would do it more often. I don't think they are, but loved it. Absolutely loved it.
There's only one word to describe this: bellissimo. Bellissimo.
Fantastico.
All that, yeah, that also works. Any other pasta? Any other Italian words you want to check out there? Go for it.
I didn't build this slide. Do we have more honorable mentions?
Yeah, we do have more honorable mentions. I think there was 6 in total for this, because there are a lot of beautiful cars this year.
The next one is the Las Vegas Oracle Red Bull. Why would you put the car upside down?
Because it's fun.
It's confusing me.
They revealed it in a nightclub. It was cool.
That was cool because it reminds me of the purple Infinity Red Bull. That's why I said Infinity before.
Also, bonus points. It was designed by a fan.
Really?
Yeah. I think this was one of the ones that was designed by a fan, which is awesome.
See, the thing is, right? Red Bull, being who they are, can go all out, right? Because if you look at the different versions of the drink they have, and when they did the Honda livery, they went all white. Like, just you can do it. You can just go all out.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Cool. Next honorable mention is the Alfa Romeo from
the Alfa Spaghetti car. Yes, so it was the Alfa
I didn't
Romeo
like this.
with the like letters on it. It was like a collaboration with an artist called Boogie or something. Yeah, you said you liked it.
Did I?
Yeah, you said this is why it's on this slide. Is you said you liked it?
I must have been looking at a different Alfa livery. I didn't like this one.
Okay, well, ignore that photo then. The last honorable mention.
This is the one. This is the one I said I liked.
You said you liked the Alfa Spaghetti Spaghetti one, which is...
No, I didn't. You wrote Alfa Spaghetti. I like this one, the black and gold one.
Or this one, which was also for Vegas.
Which was epic.
Also,
black and gold just goes well together.
Lovely livery, yes. And it had obviously like the Ace of Spades and clubs and whatever from the deck of cards on it too. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
But here's the thing, right? Is everyone can look good if they dress up, if they put makeup on, if they do well for that one event of the year. But to look consistently good, the best livery goes to Aston Martin. And that green just... it was so good.
Lime green running down it. Oh.
It was so good, they didn't even have to change it throughout the year.
No.
That was it. When they had a new sponsor, they put that on. But apart from that, I thought last year's Aston was good. And I was like, how are they going to make it better? And they just lightened up the green and it looks stunning. So,
beautiful. In person,
done,
also
Aston
beautiful.
Martin.
Yeah.
On TV, beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah.
So
Can I also shout out, I really like the JCB logo on the back as well. I don't know why, it just fits perfectly. Like everything about this, every element of this livery fits perfectly. It's pretty much perfect.
When you have sponsors, it can be difficult to make it work and what they paid for and where it's on the car. but they've made it work super well.
Yeah, I think genuinely in a few years, you know how people bang on about like liveries from the past, like we even talked about the Infinity one or the McLaren MP4 and stuff like that. This will be one of those that people mention because it's beautiful.
Yeah,
it is. It's beautiful.
100% agree. Next up, over to
you. The worst livery of the year. We only had one nominee for this. One honourable mention. And I'm really sorry, but that was actually the Williams from Vegas. Oh wait, hold on.
You fucked this up.
I've messed up.
You fucked this up.
Okay, we have two honourable mentions.
Those who are listening, I have been vindicated. I have been vindicated.
I didn't.
What is the first honourable mention? What is the livery that is now on the screen?
So the first honourable mention is actually the Alfa Romeo spaghetti car. I thought it was horrible. And I thought that Ash said that he liked it, which confused me greatly. But apparently he also didn't like it. So maybe this should have won. But so the other honourable mention...
you can tell we did this 20 minutes
literally
before.
20 minutes before, yeah. The other one was the oh my god, I've really messed this up. The other bad livery, this is my slide as well. The other bad one as well was the Red Bull livery from 2012. They keep recycling it. This is actually the livery for next year's car. Do something different, please. Like, just mix it up once.
The thing is, right, is people know Red Bull.
Yeah.
Right? They know Red Bull. You've got the name on there. You can change it up. You can make it different.
Yep. I think the
thing is, that's also not the colour of Red Bull.
No. So what's going on?
Red Bull's the lighter blue than that.
It's a lighter blue, and also, let's be honest, half of it's chrome. So if you were to go for a chrome Red Bull, people would go nuts for that.
That would be epic.
People would go nuts.
That would be epic.
And also, the yellow at the front of the nose, where the bull is like racing, it's too much yellow. It's too much yellow.
It just doesn't flow.
No, it's not. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't spread joy. You know,
it does not spread joy.
And then the winner is, the Williams from Vegas. It just looks tacky. I know. Yeah, it doesn't look.
It does look.
I'm sorry.
It looks like very last minute.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I do want to reiterate though that the Duracell air intake box is arguably one of the best things I've ever seen.
That is the best sponsor placement you can do.
The best sponsor placement I've ever seen in my entire life. And yeah, it's perfect. But the rest of the livery, garbage. Their British Grand Prix one was also very good with the British flag on the back of it.
The Union Jack.
The Union Jack on it. Brilliant. Really liked that. But for this, no, I'm sorry. Not good.
Goodbye.
I really hope I never have to look at that again because it's not very nice. Sorry.
I'm just going to keep it on screen now for longer.
Yeah, oh, no, please.
Okay, the next award is the Betts Lewis.
How have you done this?
You asked me to put spelling mistakes in, so I did.
No, I said jokingly that we should have click to add subtitle on a few of these subheadings. Right, the best Lewis Hamilton outfits.
The best Lewis. So he's had, I've lost count, epic outfits throughout the season. But there's one that really stood out to me. And when he was at Brazil, he basically came in looking like a leather Brazilian flag, and he pulled it off.
Yeah,
that's the thing. He actually pulled it off.
It's not.
Those
bad,
of you who are listening, it's a leather jacket, oversized leather trousers with the Brazil flag on it, and he's got the black and the green. And any other person, maybe like some supermodels, could pull this off. Any other person, no, you're just looking like a sack of shit. But he just owns it. He owns it. So fair play. That was our best Lewis Hamilton outfit of the year. Far better than the overalls you're wearing.
You leave.
Next award.
Next award. Hold on. No, leave Force India out of this. Force India have done nothing wrong at all. They only went to prison. They did nothing wrong at all.
Cool.
Anyway.
Right. Next award. Over to you.
Oh, is this me? I thought it was. Yes. I want you to do this one. You put these slides together, actually. I think you should do this one because also you had some extra things you would like to go along with this slide. So I'm going to let you do this.
Best national anthem.
It's tough.
We didn't actually have 20 nominees to pick with. Because
No.
not everyone won a race and not every team won a race.
No. Also, we did mention it before. This is the first year in the entirety of every single Formula One season ever that we've not heard the British national anthem.
No.
How
we
sad.
have not. How sad. But the best national anthem. The first one is the Dutch national anthem at the Zandvoort Grand Prix. For those of you who have forgotten what it sounds like, there you are.
For those of you with PTSD now, we do apologise.
The next best national anthem honourable award is the Dutch national anthem at the Monaco Grand Prix.
Also pretty good. Did we have Austrian national anthem on this?
No, we didn't. I was going to put it in, but I was like, no. But okay, but in all seriousness, the final honourable mention for best national anthem goes to the Dutch national anthem at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And the winner of best national anthem goes to the Spanish national anthem because it was the only one that was freaking different throughout the whole season.
Did you have the audio for this one? Oh, you did?
I did.
You should have just played Shakira.
Oh, gosh. Oh, right. We're almost done.
We are almost done. How many slides have we got
next, I have no idea. I can't see.
Best drink of the year. Yeah, this is me. This is mine. Best drink of the year. We have Almave, which is essentially glorified Ribena. Next.
I mean, we should try it before.
We should try it.
Right?
But, like, again, a non-alcoholic spirit is Ribena. It's juice. It's. I don't understand. Sorry, please. The Oath Gin from Valtteri Bottas, which I'm yet to try.
And Tiffany Cromwell.
And Tiffany Cromwell. I do apologise, Tiffany. I do apologise. I haven't tried this yet. I don't really like gin, but I'll give it a go.
I like gin. I'll try it.
Okay, you try that, and we should
you
both
can get
try
it here
Almave.
on Amazon, can't you?
Yes, you can get it.
Amazon
I
UK.
can't get it for some reason because the world hates Denmark, apparently. And then our last honourable mention, honourable mentions are Red Bull and Monster. You know, the usual culprits. They're always there, in and about, fighting for best drink. But of course, sometimes the best drink is no drink. No drink at all.
No drink at all.
Yeah, no drink at all. Let's be honest, energy drinks aren't exactly very good for you. Neither is Ribena. There's a lot of sugar in that. And don't drink, kids, he says, while wearing a race suit which has Smirnoff plastered all over it. Good job, me.
Get
And also,
yourself a refillable
Kingfisher.
water bottle.
Kingfisher as well. Is that Air Up?
No, this is Ocean Bottle.
Oh, I thought it was an Air Up bottle. I was about to say,
No, I'm
God,
not
you are
falling
Tory,
for that
aren't
stuff.
you? Right, yeah, no. Best drink is sometimes no drink. Yeah.
You will not have the drink, Kimmy. You will not have the drink.
And
Cool.
on to the next
Right.
award.
Next award. I'm going to let you do this one because you put the slide together now.
Yes, Best Martin's Gridwalk guest. We had a couple of characters over the season. We had Shaq. Shaq is always
Big
brilliant.
Shaq.
Love Big Shaq. And him and Martin have like a running joke as well. It's absolutely brilliant. He's just good vibes. And also the photo of him on the podium in Austin from 2022 handing out the awards is hilarious because you've got, I think Max Verstappen is on like first, so he's like really high up. But
And
he's
Max
still the
Verstappen's
same-
tall as well.
Max Verstappen's pretty tall, and he's still the same height as him, even with the step. Iconic, brilliant. Anyway,
Yeah.
next nominee / honorable mention is
Well, I was just going to say, if anybody asks you a question about Formula One and you don't know what to say, just say Lewis Hamilton.
that's it. Literally, just say Lewis
Best driver,
Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis
Best
Hamilton.
car, Lewis Hamilton.
Best
Best
team?
race, Lewis
Lewis
Hamilton.
Yep. The other one is this pathetic excuse of a man. I'm not even going to say his name. I don't want to give him any airtime. I don't care about his career.
Maybe the initials.
And neither does he. It starts with M
For
and ends
audio-
in
for audio
GK.
listeners.
MGK. I won't say his full name, but you know exactly who we're talking about. Brazil made himself look like a right idiot. How he bagged Megan Fox doesn't make any sense. But he isn't our winner. Our winner is Oscar Piastri because Martin ran away from him to go and wish Esteban Ocon happy birthday, and Oscar Piastri just
Esteban.
Esteban, and Oscar Piastri just left. He just left. He just left him again.
Is it Oscar? Oh.
Oscar is so funny. He's so funny, and this was brilliant. It was really, really funny to watch. And I think also I don't get half of the grid walks and stuff because I'm watching on F1 TV. So I only ever see these on like X or whatever, like a couple of hours afterwards.
You can't get them on YouTube, can you?
No,
it's Sky Sports.
Because Sky Sports. Arseholes. And so yeah, I just can't see it. So I only ever see the random clips on X or TikTok or whatever. So yeah, but very, very funny. Again, just plays in again to Oscar being very, very funny as well. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Esteban. Happy birthday, Oscar.
He's got.
Oh gosh. Right, next one. Right, the biggest red flag. I'll do this. It will also be better. Not better. It'll also be crazy because I don't know what
you don't know what the biggest red flag is. Yeah. Okay.
But the biggest red flag. Well, I think if she's into astrology, that's a bit of a red flag. It went over your head. You did not get that for the first few seconds.
No, I didn't get that.
All right, biggest red flag is people ironically using SD Bestie.
Please stop using it. It's horrible.
Stop it.
Get some help. It's horrible. Stop using the term SD Bestie. I hate it. It's horrible.
I don't. Yeah, Esteban, just let it go.
No.
Just let it go.
Just because something rhymes doesn't mean that it should work, you know?
Or, I think that's one you need to use. Like, this is where, like, a close friends and family, it's one of those things. You don't let this out in public.
Exactly.
You don't know. All right, on to the next award. We're almost done.
Isn't this one the last one? Or is there one more?
No,
there's one more after this.
More.
Yes, there's one more.
Yeah.
Rookie of the Year. I'll do this one.
Rookie of the Year. Okay.
Rookie of the Year. We had a couple of nominees. One person who didn't make the list is obviously Nick De Vries. But an honourable mention does go to Fernando Alonso. Now, he's not a rookie, but he is technically a young driver as of a couple of years ago. And any excuse, audio listeners, you won't be able to see this, any excuse to use this photo of Chad Alonso is a good excuse in my book.
It's so like
it's so
random.
dated. It's so random.
Yeah.
It's so dated. I love it.
This is a picture of like a time gone by.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like you couldn't get away with this now. Essentially, F1 2005 are trying to promote their video game, and so they've gotten two essentially grid girls to put on overalls and stand next to Fernando Alonso wearing the best pair of sunglasses I've ever seen in my entire life. If you know the photo, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I know you're smiling to yourself, but if you haven't seen it, just Google Chad Alonso 2005 and you'll find it. It's brilliant. Or come and watch us on YouTube. This has been a fun show. Come and watch us on YouTube. But the winner is obviously that was the only the nominee. But the winner is Oscar Piastri. I would argue, bear with me, the best rookie since Lewis Hamilton.
Oof.
Best rookie season since Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, best rookie season since Lewis Hamilton.
Not best rookie overall. Oscar is still reasonably unproven, but his raw talent is ridiculous. And I think that now he's got a season under his belt, we're going to start seeing, and potentially, who knows, next season, maybe even a winning McLaren. I bloody hope so. We could see Oscar Piastri with a as a race winner next year. And again, it would be hilarious if he won before Lando. It just would be. Rookie of the Year.
I mean, technically, he's halfway there.
Sprint race win.
Yeah,
yes,
he's halfway there.
Halfway there, but I would argue it's not a proper win. So yeah.
Yeah, it's not a race win.
It's a win,
it's a sprint
but
win.
It's not a Grand Prix win.
So, yeah, it would be the most Lando thing ever. But if that McLaren, if they improve on it, I reckon I'll see both Oscar and Lando winning races next year.
I hope so.
And I want them to
really
win
hope
races.
so. Yeah.
So I want there to be fireworks.
I just want like almost like it was was it South Korea from like Abu Dhabi like 2012, where like 4 or 5 people could have been world champion that day.
Yeah, and even if you don't get that, just let it be like Mercedes 2014 to 2016, right? Nico versus Lewis, right? If they're way ahead, at least have the drivers compete with each other. So
Yeah.
Sergio, bring your A game, bring it
Please.
to Max,
Yeah,
and let's just have a fight for the whole season. So,
let's do it.
but yeah,
We have
well
one
done,
more
Oscar.
award. Yeah, well, congratulations,
We have one more
Oscar.
award.
We will be sending you an award. It will be printed upside down.
Yes. Oh my god.
Best rumor. I did this. I put this in purely because this is easily the best rumor. Maybe not even of this season, but I'd argue of the decade. And that is, of course, Fernando Alonso dating Taylor Swift.
I mean, do you know what? I've got
How?
to give it to a PR team because Formula One's exploding. I don't know if it was a PR team or however they did it. They just planted this little seed, just planted this tiny little seed, and exploded.
And
Absolutely
Fernando
exploded.
ran with it as well.
Yeah.
Like for like he didn't deny it. He just didn't say anything. Phenomenal. So good. So hats off to Fernando as well. And unfortunately she's with some bloke from the Chiefs or whatever, I think.
Travis Kelce.
Yeah, I only know that because of I Give It F1. They made some Ferrari merch and I couldn't care less who she dates unless it is Fernando Alonso.
I mean, you should watch NFL. It's quite interesting.
It's filled with adverts with a little bit of football in it. I'm not going to watch it.
Okay, there are a hell of a lot of adverts.
Exactly, yeah.
When the football comes on, it's good.
I'm not bothering. I'm not bothering. Not bothering. But Fernando Alonso / Taylor Swift, congratulations. We're not going to send this award to Taylor, by the way. We're going to send it to Fernando, of course. But yeah, just such a weird rumor. So weird.
I know.
Really, really odd. But that's the end.
Us to the end. The end.
We've done all of our awards. I hope
Yep.
that the majority of you agree with our decisions.
But if you disagree, I
don't really care, to be honest
We
with you.
don't care. You're wrong.
Arguably, I would say you're wrong.
But we actually, I've just thought of this. We do actually have one more award.
Do we?
Yeah. We have the Best Listeners Award.
Oh,
Let's see if you can clock on.
yeah.
Can you clock on?
I'm all for participation trophies. Go on.
The best listeners to the 107 podcast. You are the best listeners.
All 8 of you.
You know what? I'm just gonna have to explain things. I'm gonna have to write it down with a crayon because you just won't follow.
I've no idea what's going on.
Yeah. Yes.
Are you just essentially
you
trying to say
guys
thank you
and
very much for
girls-
listening? Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yes.
but
I was just trying to say it in an award way, but you just ruined it
Yeah,
because you just couldn't read
Yeah,
read the room, Jacob.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, I think just to end it off, and we'll keep saying thank you, but you guys and girls are the best listeners.
Oh,
Whether you
easy.
listen once, whether you watch a meme, whatever, we love that you interact, and the F1 community that we're a part of now. Amazing. Love it. And look forward to 2024.
Yeah.
Look forward to the awards for 2024.
Oh God, yeah. Can you imagine? I would also like to give a special award for the best prediction of 2023.
You're not going to let this go, are you?
And that goes to
Not
Ash
going to let this go.
for saying that Nick DeVries would outperform Yuki Tsunoda in the AlphaTauri. How did that go, Ash?
Based on the data.
Yeah.
Right? Based on the data.
Yeah.
Like, he'd scored a point.
Mm.
Cool. Oh, I thought of another award.
Mm.
Best presenter of this podcast.
Yeah.
And the winner is actually two people.
Yeah.
And they are Bucky and Senna.
Oh yes. Bucky, do you want to come and say hello? Are you coming up?
He can accept the award.
I'll accept the
Give them
award.
lots of treats.
Bucky, come.
Lots of treats for Bucky and Senna.
I do actually
being...
have Bucky's office Treatos.
You've got to give him a treato.
Well then,
Bucky and Senna have been the best presenters of this podcast.
he's just staring
throughout
at
the
me
whole
from
season.
under. Bucky also, do you remember he predicted the races early on? Come on.
He did, yes.
He's very sleepy at the moment, so I don't know if he will actually come. Come here, come. He's so lazy. Come up.
Just let him sleep.
Come
let
on.
him sleep.
Come
it's
on,
fine.
come
it's
on.
fine. Let him sleep.
Hello, boy. Come on. Good boy.
Did you wake him? He woke up for the food, didn't he?
Yeah, he woke up for the treat. He's good. Oh,
See, this is why you need to watch the podcast.
there we go. Yeah. There we go. All right. Well, Bucky's here. Hello, boy.
He's the bestest boy.
Yeah, I won't get Senna. He's in the other room. But Bucky's here.
And I can't get Elsa, and even if I wanted to, she would just be like, nope. Nope.
Immediately no.
Immediately no.
Being a good boy. So, bless him.
Yes.
But yes, no, we've had a arguably ridiculous year, haven't we? It hasn't even been a year since we started this.
Nope, it has not. We started in February.
We've already said thank you, but we will continue to say thank you for as long as this podcast shall live. And yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous that we've lasted longer in Formula One than Nick de Vries. So thank you very much to everyone who listens to this podcast. We will, of course, be back next season. We're back next week. We have an interview, which we're going to publish next week, aren't we? In between Christmas and New Year, that weird zone where time doesn't exist. So if you've made it this far, which is, I think, over an hour now, or about an hour, please be sure to like and subscribe to the podcast on Spotify or your preferred podcast platform. Of course, this is the last time that we will hear from you before the holidays. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to whomever and everyone who is celebrating over the next couple of weeks. And we've already pre-recorded the interview that will go up between Christmas and New Year. So, of course, as well, Happy New Year from myself, Senna, Bucky, and Ash as well.
Why was I last on that?
You always leave.
Hold
on! Don't come at me like that. You always leave the best until last.
I was just like, it's gonna be me, the two dogs, and then Ash. It's like, okay.
No, you leave the best till last.
Oh, come on! We all know Senna and Bucky are the best. Should have started with them.
Point. Yeah, he's.
But yeah, echoing Jacob's words. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. I hope you've enjoyed the podcast and enjoyed F1. Look forward to it next year. We have the interview next week. We have loads of content planned for up until the preseason.
We do,
there's lots of stuff coming. We will be, of course, posting memes and clips and pictures on the socials. But yeah, thank you so much for listening and hopefully watching, because this was definitely, you needed to watch.
This was a watchable one. Yeah, I'll make sure that obviously the YouTube goes up at the same time as the audio. I'll put it up tomorrow, so it'll be Saturday morning.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have some few clips of us just absolutely.
Oh yeah, I'm going to clip this up as well, which is going to be brilliant. But yeah, thank you very much everyone for listening, and we will see you in the new year.
See ya.
Cheers everyone.